Alright guys, do you see this lower chest line right here? Now, most of you guys are training your chest, but you're not actually recruiting these lower chest muscle fibers. You might be doing some bench press, you might be doing some incline bench, but to actually sculpt and get this lower chest line is going to require a different type of training. So I'm going to show you in today's video the 3 best lower chest exercises. They're going to recruit these stubborn lower chest fibers that actually run a different direction than the middle and upper chest fibers. These lower chest fibers run down, and I'm going to show you what I truly believe are the 3 best lower chest exercises for recruiting these stubborn fibers. So let's get to this first chest exercise. Now, I did this with Jalass 2 days ago, and if you do this exercise correctly, it's probably the only lower chest exercise you need, but the problem is most of you guys are not doing this correctly. So I want to show you guys what this. Now, most of you guys are doing this. Your chest is up, your body's more upright, and you're locking up right here. Now, nothing wrong with this. This is of course a great exercise right here, but the problem is when we're in this position, we're hitting a ton of triceps. Now, I want to help you guys switch the activation from your triceps to your lower chest on this movement. So all you have to do is you have to stay in the tension plane. So you're going to lean forward, and you're not going to lock up all the way. So you're going to stay down, you're going to put your chest down, try to keep your center vision straight. You're going to stay right here in this tension plane. Right here in this tension plane. So by doing that, by arching down more and not locking out at the top, we're putting a ton more activation right here on the lower chest. Now, if you want to get the maximum amount of gains from this exercise, of course you can do a weighted dip, do that exact same form I just showed you. And what you can do is you pick a weight where your absolute max in the 8 to 10 rep range, then you're going to take that weight off when you're at failure. You're going to pump out as many reps as you can, doing body weight only. So weighted dips with the right form, incredible exercise to really activate these lower chest fibers. I'm uploading on Wednesday, so regardless, tap that bell because I'm going to be showing you my results of training legs every single day for 30 days video. Very highly anticipated, but let's continue on with lower chest. Now, this exercise, when done correctly, will light up your lower chest. It runs perfectly with those lower chest muscle fibers. And I'm going to show you 2 different variations of full chest fly, high to low. Now, remember, we want to go from high to low to really increase the activation in our lower chest. Now, watch this. We can do one, we're pressing and we're adducting a little bit more. So instead of just going here, watch what I'm doing. I'm going left over right, I'm going right over left. I'm alternating my reps, left over right, and right over left. So this right here feels really great. Really hitting those lower chest muscle fibers, going with the direction of those lower chest muscle fibers, high to low. So that's one right there. Palms facing backwards. Boom. Now, the other one is another great one. So really just whatever one you feel the most activation with, just go with. This one is a little bit of an exaggerated lean forward. Your hands are going to be facing each other, like parallel grip, palms facing each other, exaggerated lean in. Then you're going to really lean down. And we're not adducting all the way through, like you're not going left over right, right over left. Just going nice, slow reps, squeeze, high to low. Now, if you want to feel the most amount of activation on this, really get the most benefit, get the most gains from this exercise, I definitely recommend you go a T30 or a T45 set, which means you're going 30 or 45 seconds time under tension. So don't even worry about cutting your reps, just go continuous time under tension position. My hands, my arms are at an angle on an incline. Now if I got up from a flat bench position, my arms would be like this. If I got up from a decline bench position, my hands would be like this, going with the downward angle of those lower chest muscle fibers. Now, if you don't have a decline bench, the next best option will be a decline press machine. So they have one of these at Gold's Gym Venice. I did this with Charles on Friday, 2 days ago. And this is just a phenomenal exercise because you can really go slow on the way back down. So going slow on the eccentric portion of these lifts on a machine is really going to break down more muscle fibers. Remember, you make more gains actually emphasizing the eccentric portion. So I really like the decline press machine. If you guys don't have access to a decline bench or a decline press machine, let me show you guys a cool option over here. What you can do with this, once again, we're pressing from a high to low position. So you can actually take this like assisted pull-up, assisted dip machine, and you can lean over it right here. You keep your elbows in, and you're pressing straight down. So if you guys don't have a decline bench, you can't do decline barbell bench, you can't do decline dumbbell bench, you can't do a decline pressing machine. If you have this machine right here, this is a great alternative. So this allows you to go fairly heavy. It also allows you to really control the eccentric portion of the rep. So it's obviously on a machine. And I really like doing slow eccentrics. I always like picking one exercise where I'm slowing down the eccentric portion. And I recommend you go 8 to 10 reps, nice and heavy, going slow on the way down on the third lower chest exercise.